guys talk about those things for you. Movies over my hammy. Movies over my hammy. Wait, what's the show?
Yeah, I think it's your turn.
Okay.
I did my classic radio guy intro.
Oh, that's right. Okay, here we go. I'm ready. Get ready to jump off the old diving board. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Movies Over My Hammy. We are the food and movie review podcast. We talk about a movie or a show or something, and we talk about its promotional tie-in product. Failing that, we compare something to a Moons Over My Hammy sandwich from Denny's. Hey, that's where Andrew got the name. And speaking of Andrew, that's my fucking co-host.
That's me. I'm the fucking co-host. Hello, Andrew Santoro here.
Andrew Santoro. Yeah. That's if Oprah was. If I was being Oprah.
If there was me under everyone's chair.
Yeah, so that's the podcast. We talk about, if there's an Andrew, you look under your chair. No, that is what they say. She says the name of the thing, huh? Mm-hmm. She doesn't say the name of the person that she's introducing. She didn't go, Tom. Tom Cruise. He's under everybody's chair.
He's jumping on the bottoms of everyone's chair. Remember that when he jumped on that couch?
Yeah, because
he loved Katie Holmes.
Because he didn't want to take pills.
No,
that's why he's like
love Katie Holmes.
He just wanted to yell about how sane he was because that's what sane people do. I'm a sane person jumping on a couch. He turned into Oprah there at the end. That's And hey, guess what? If we don't want to compare something to a Moons Over My Hammy sandwich, we'll fucking get esoteric with it. Like we compared a Twix candy bar to this dog shit movie called Twixt that was directed by this has-been.
Oh man, you should definitely watch that one.
And be sure to watch the original cut though. Do not watch the one Andrew watched.
Now and Sunrise.
Betwixt. Now Betwixt. Now and Sunrise. And what was another one that we did that was kind of funky? The Gremlins actually had a tie-in.
Gremlins had a tie-in. We did Bratz v. Bratz.
Oh, yeah, just last week.
Bratz v. Bratz.
I just edited that. Kelsey did a fantastic job as our guest. There is a week lag between them. Like, for example, we're recording this on Mother's Day. Which I wanted to ask. This is an afternoon recording, rare one. Yeah. How was your Mother's Day brunch?
Oh, wonderful. My mom overslept, which, it's her day. But so I sat at the restaurant by myself, literally by myself.
Wait a second.
There was no one else in the restaurant.
So were they doing a big Mother's Day brunch, like extravaganza, and there was nobody fucking there?
Breakfast buffet, and I was the only one at the Crave at the Mall of America for 25 minutes, I believe. And they just kept coming around and touching up my coffee, and the waiter would be like, "Is your mom okay?" And I was like, yep, she just overslept. She's fine.
Crave. So does your mom live near the Mall of America? Like, what the fuck, dude? Okay, cool.
She lives and works at the mall, and she had to go to work afterwards.
She lives and works at the mall, is what you just said.
Yeah.
She's so your mom lives at the mall, and she was still late for lunch at the brunch at the mall.
Lives near the mall.
I worked in the mall for a summer for a couple months. I was a test grader. For like,
so you would like grate cheese and test it?
No, they put me in. I was grading tests from children who
that sounds like it could be grading.
It was. It really tested my patience.
But I bet you were great at it.
I was because I'm good at test grading. But yeah, and so it was in the like a Dayton's or something. It was in like an empty huge, going to be turned into like a cornerstone shop. But it was just this massive open warehouse, and I went there. You
probably were working out of the space that Onion Head lives now.
Oh no, Onion Head from Dark Souls?
No, I think they call him. So it's a Pumpkinhead knockoff.
Oh, okay.
So it's supposed to be like every Halloween, but either they have the installation constantly taking up in old Dayton's, or they just leave the
that must have been where it was.
The street, like
I remember that they
hall
were
art. Because now if you're walking through the mall, there's just a big wall that says Onion Head lives here.
Whoa.
Rules.
Yeah, because he's also a Dark Souls character, the Onion Knight,
The Onion Knight. Yeah.
Yeah, man. So just really quick, can you make sure that you don't have your audio playing into the room somewhere? Just really quick. I thought I heard an echo on your end, but I could be wrong. Like if
you're coming off a little bit in mine. I think that's because the gain is popped.
That's all right. We're trying something new because, if you're not on the video feed yet, we're kind of
you should be.
We're just getting our sea legs. $20 a month. We release a video episode every 2 days. Yep. They're all at least 2.5 hours long, but we're just
if not 5.
We're kind of working our way up to it. But yeah,
so the audio on this one's weird. It's definitely won't be that way again after. We'll figure it out.
Sounds fine,
baby.
Dude. Sounds pro, dude.
Baby.
Sounds pro. Oh, baby, as Wario says. So when your mom,
baby.
so oh, rabies.
How am I gonna win?
That's what Wario says.
That's peaking. I'm a little too close. I'm a little too hot when I do Wario.
You can turn down the gain a little bit. Wario tops it out. But yeah,
I'm not gonna win.
If Wario,
I was just testing the mic. That's how I have to test it now.
Yeah, that's how everybody tests it. Actually, they always do a Wario voice. That's how you test a podcasting microphone.
Me, mo, wah, 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 wah.
Oh, baby. and he
I don't know a single Wario quote. Do you?
Oh, baby is the one. It's from
baby.
Yeah, because fucking Quarators, that show, another podcast, they have that on their soundboard. It's a Wario sound, and it's him going, "Oh, baby," and I think about it, I don't know, 400 times a day because I'm mentally ill.
What about Wario time?
It's
have a rotten day.
It's a wee Wario.
What about obey Wario, destroy Mario?
Yes, I am the one true Wario. Wait, there's more Warios? I don't know my thing.
I don't know.
So after your mom, your mom eventually got to work.
Yeah.
And then she's going to eat.
Well, she eventually got
you.
to food with me.
Yeah.
And then went to work.
So how was it? How was brunch?
It was good. Crave was good. It was good.
Crave.
Never eaten there before in my life.
Crave.
I was like, okay, it's a restaurant at the mall, but it was really good.
Yeah, well, they can have a good restaurant at the mall. I know. Especially at the Mall of the America.
Yeah, it's like the big tourist attraction of the
Crave
of the state.
The Crave,
no, the Mall of America. Yeah, the Crave. People come from all over the world to eat at this Crave.
This is the Crave where Lewis and Clark buried Sacagawea's bones. So I'm glad you had a good Mother's Day. My mom lives far away. She might actually be.
Her?
No, I did last September. But so she actually might be listening to this. I have no idea why my parents would ever listen to this podcast, particularly of the podcast that I release. But happy late Mother's Day.
We talk about nasty stuff on here sometimes,
but
I'm sorry.
It's not too bad.
It's not all Grinch loads.
It's more just like, hey, if you haven't told your parents that you had like an 8-month period where you drank all kinds of bottles of Robitussin to get fucked up in your early 20s, which is like 8 years later than people get into Robitussin. They can find that out on your pre-Patreon like free feed podcast. So no, I just sent her a text. And my mother-in-law. Did you send your mother-in-law a happy Mother's Day text?
No, that'd be a pretty big win, wouldn't it? I should do that.
Oh my God, I thought you were going to say no because she's fucking dead.
No, I don't.
Jesus
I just
Christ.
I just don't touch base with a lot of people. You know how I am with texting. Can you imagine me texting a person I don't really talk to that much?
Oh my God, I assumed it was because I'm a piece of shit and that you were actually keeping up with everybody else.
No. Oh God, no. You get the same treatment. I'm an equal opportunity texter.
Here's what I recommend. You set a timer for 6 p.m. every day that says, hey, just check your texts and get back to Adam. And then, I'll be living in your brain. Wouldn't that be heinous if you had to actually do that? Like if I was the boss.
Living in my brain.
Like if I was the boss, and I said like, yeah, no, that's great. That's great. Yeah, we can record whenever. Just make sure that you reply to my fucking text every day, dude. Yeah, like it's real easy. I know you got your phone.
The problem I run into, because I go for little spates where I'm like, I'm going to reply regularly to Adam. But then you send me more because we're having a conversation.
No, we've never.
Oh God, I'm overwhelmed.
So here's the thing: there's never been such a spate. Like from my perspective, by what Andrew is saying is by I go through a spate where I try to get back to you. That means he replied twice. And then he's like, I fucking tried.
I can't do it anymore.
But you don't have to. We're figuring it out. I don't feel bad about it. I'm a psychopath who is always, because I have my phone on do not disturb, and yet I check my text messages every 30 seconds.
Yeah, it's still disturbing you.
So I just sit there and check it, Not now because I'm a pro on the podcast.
You're like I just bumped my mic. I don't know how much it registered, but
I go through it.
I did it again. Got to talk about it.
I go through it with
leave it in.
I go through these episodes with a fine tooth comb. They will not. They're going to think we're in the same room.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, one of those people is in Los Angeles, one of them's in Minnesota. I never would have thought.
They must not even be able to get close together because a nuclear reaction would occur because of the heat and the cold.
Right? If we brought our environs with us.
Oh yeah, our biomes.
We are the environmans. There's 4 environments and they're represented by a white guy.
Yeah.
The East Coast one is really fucking annoying.
Mm-hmm.
So what are we doing?
Cool slick back hair.
So usually we start these episodes with a little bit of I don't know how to put it, like if I want to know currently, like, what do you call it? Like, you want to know if there's something happening, not something old, but if it's like, it's something, not something borrowed or something blue.
Something weddings.
No, you went, and I understand where you got that. Like, believe me, I sent you down the wrong path there, but is there any way that we could, because I don't have my finger on the pulse of anything.
But something like Fox News. But
yes. Oh my God. But it's a different F word. Fuck news.
Fuck news. Do you want a little bit of food news as a little aperitif?
Food news. Yes. It's a segment. No, food news, man. What you got for me?
Dairy Queen introduces new breakfast collection.
Wait. New breakfast collection?
And you, like I, might be like, oh, what breakfast items are they going to have? Well, let me tell you. Dairy Queen strikes a nostalgic breakfast theme with its new breakfast collection. Available now for a limited time. The lineup includes new Choco Frosted Donut Blizzard.
Oh, I get it.
New Fruity Pebbles Shake and a new Cinnamon Toast Crunch dipped cone.
I was loudly exclaiming that I understand the conceit, but the second one you said was a Fruity Pebbles
Shake.
And is the first one also a shake?
Choco Frosted Donut Blizzard.
Okay, so
Blizzard Shake dipped cone.
All right, and it's I like that they're saying breakfast collection, and they should have just been like, it's ice cream and eggs.
I know, it would have been good. Right?
Ice cream,
frozen eggs.
Frozen eggs. That's okay. So we went differently. Like, I thought that they would make like a sundae and then put a soft boiled egg on top of it. The yolk would just run.
Mine was just a cold boiled egg.
Yeah, what you want is you want a boiled egg that's been in the freezer, and you want them to grind that up in a blizzard for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can call it the Cobb salad blizzard. Oh, that's not breakfast anymore, though. The Cobb salad has hard-boiled eggs in it. I brought this one up because it's got a good comment section.
Ooh, what do these fucking losers have to say?
When I first saw the headline, I thought that maybe DQ was going to start serving actual breakfast. Had to click in to see that this is not the case.
What a fucking idiot. I think we can all agree. You'd have to be an absolute brain damaged fucking deficient human.
They could probably make a killer breakfast burrito with the firecracker chicken.
Oh, they love that firecracker chicken, don't they?
I guess, yeah. Follow up to that one. Luckily, I saw your comment before seeing the post, so I didn't have to go through that disappointment.
Hold on.
More places should offer breakfast, especially if they could do it all day.
Luckily. Imagine, dodged a bullet there. From one AI to another, I really dodged a bullet there.
Thank God. My programming was going to be all fucked up all day. And then our good old boy Jellybean is coming in for the final reply in that thread. Growing up poor, I distinctly remember eating breakfast at a Dairy Queen in the early 90s. We were on a rare family road trip. I noticed a sign in the window of the DQ by our hotel saying 99-cent breakfast. Didn't matter what it was. That was enough for my dad to make us go. Haha, I'm pretty sure it was 2 eggs and toast.
That is absolutely a Mengele thing. For sure, They never did breakfast at Dairy Queen. Maybe it was like one of those old-timey DQs like they have in downtown Moorhead, Minnesota, but they just got like a flat-top griddle that they were like, oh, we're going to be open,
Yeah. Man, these...
I don't make some fucking eggs, I mean, we got the flat top. I just brought this flat top. I brought it in. Hey, we need to free up an outlet. We need to free up an outlet for the little flat top I brought in. It's my camping stove. We want to serve eggs for 99 cents at a fucking Dairy Queen. It's going to make or break us, quite frankly.
Yeah, that eggs and toast that we could sell. We're losing money. Dairy Queen does offer breakfast at some locations, this person says. That's good.
Oh. I am not going to verify the veracity of that because I choose to believe we live in a world where Dairy Queen does not do breakfast. Not because I feel like I'm missing out on something, but because I find the idea to be heinously offensive.
I mean, there's a reply to that one that says those cowards at corporate need to roll it out at all the locations. I'd hit up Dairy Queen frequently if they serve breakfast at any of the dozens of locations in my city. Where does this person live?
I had to drive
major metropolitan area. I would have to go out of my way to go to a Dairy Queen.
Oh, dude. Like I said, I think the only one near me is maybe the Riverside Mall has one in the food court. But when we went to do the 420 eating Chiba Hut, I mentioned it on the Chiba Hut episode. Yeah. The big highlight of that day was that I got to revisit my I realized that I used to get Dairy Queen a lot. Like there was a time when I in Fargo and to a lesser degree when we lived in Minneapolis, when I ate a lot of those blizzards, man, I tells you. But you're like, oh, I'm gonna get a large. I'm gonna share it with my wife, so it's okay. $25
1,600 calories. They're so bad for you. I was like looking them up the other day, and I was like, it's probably very good that this is nowhere near me
because they are the best. It's like really good. The blizzard. Like, what's your blizzard that you get when you do go to a Dairy Queen?
Well, they do these things now because I love a Dairy Queen ice cream cake. Ooh. I'm like such a nasty boy for a Dairy Queen ice cream cake, and you can't always get a ice cream cake. Like, we're not a lunatic to keep an ice cream cake in the house.
But do they have slices now?
No, they sell these like little cupcake sized things that are just the ice cream.
I gotcha.
Cake. It's got like a drizzle of that weird gel frosting.
Single serving ice cream cake.
It's got a bunch of dollops of that weird frosting or weird whipped cream they put on it.
Oh yeah.
Got that fudgy
how
crumble.
Whipped cream cold and how it hard and soft at the same time.
They killed my beloved Dairy Queen go-to, which was the S'more Galore.
Wow, so you got attached to like a seasonal thing. That's a heartbreak waiting to happen.
Well, it wasn't as seasonal at the time. I don't think it was coming back like every summer for a while. And
that's seasonal.
Yeah.
So you just said
regular seasonal.
Hold on.
It was a regular.
Okay, seasonal. But you got attached. I said you got attached to a seasonal item that's asking for heartbreak, and you said no, it wasn't seasonal. It's just every summer.
You're stupid. It's not seasonal.
You're stupid, and I'm stupid. Stupid.
Yeah, you dumb idiot. This is one where they would layer. They would go marshmallow cream, graham cracker, fudge, soft serve, fudge, graham cracker, marshmallow cream.
And then they grind it up with the Blizzard grinder?
No, it was in this layered thing. So you punch your spoon down through it and just get all these layers. Oh.
I get peanut butter cup Blizzard, add chocolate. Yeah. And then I also, because a lot of people don't realize you can just ask them to put chocolate syrup in there. It makes it fucking so much better. And then sometimes I will add either Oreo chunks to like a peanut butter Oreo or M&M or something. They did for a while
on the menu for this thing.
They did a Dairy Queen outrageous Blizzard where they would grind up the Reese's outrageous bar.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
It's like crazy.
I just like a Blizzard. Their soft serve's so good. I will say they're not like, it's so weird to me. All these people are like, please God, start serving breakfast so that I can go to you. Like,
just go get ice cream, dude.
Also, they're like, their food's not very good. Like whenever I've gone there for like chicken strips or burgers, because I used to.
Oh, the burgers were trash. Like remember 49-cent cheeseburgers, and they were like hard. The buns would be hard because they'd make a bunch of them. There'd just be a pile.
You'd get like a $9 combo that had like a burger, fries, and a Blizzard or a sundae, and then you would down that before your shift at the gas station.
Ooh.
And then about 1 hour into that shift at the gas station, there would be like a lead ball in your stomach. And you're like, oh, that's that like weird irradiated beef.
It gives you the steel ball runs. Little JoJo. Little JoJo humor. So they've got this. Anything? What other comments we got about the breakfast collection at Dairy Queen?
Not much. I just got one more. So instead of breakfast for dinner, we can now have dessert for breakfast. It's the new brunch. Brexert? Desfest? Nobody engages this riff, which is sad.
Good. That person doesn't deserve it. Like we don't deserve it. I don't deserve it either. But I know when I see it, somebody else that does not deserve it.
Yeah. I didn't even realize this is the one up today. They have the Mother's Day specials
at Dairy Queen.
No, it doesn't. Raisin Cane's has a weird. Okay, yep. These suck. Never mind. There's nothing here. This is dead content. Other bit of food news: Mug Root Beer and George Kittle mix up Mug Protein, the DIY gains hack built for gym dogs.
Oh, I don't like any of that.
Mug Root Beer and San Francisco 49ers tight end and certified root beer fanatic George Kittle debut Mug Protein, a dirty protein remix made by mixing Mug Zero Sugar with a vanilla protein shake.
Tight end, I'll be the judge of that.
Not after enough of these, man. Fit season is here, and Mug Root Beer is helping its dogs take on Protein Max culture without sacrificing the bold, nostalgic flavor they love.
Oh, Mug Root Beer, you shouldn't be nostalgic for Mug Root Beer. It's new. I was a kid when they invented Mug Root Beer. You
can be nostalgic for that.
Well, I guess.
Be nostalgic to me.
Hey,
be around my whole life.
Look, I'm willing to admit I forgot what nostalgia means briefly. Okay, get off my fucking ass. What is there comments about this? Come on.
No, this is
Christ, you are
legit
touching your mic as much as you possibly can. Like watching, it's like I don't hear it. It's fine, but I'm watching you just like, and it's like the mic isn't necessarily that much different. The mic isn't the different thing, but you're really
up on it now. I got to be up on it, otherwise it doesn't catch me.
Oh, you'll be fine. Your stage picture looks great too for the video feed. Yeah, you look awesome.
Let's jump. So here, there's no comments, but we do have what the dogs and dog are saying. As a professional athlete, protein tracking comes with the territory, but I'm also a longtime Mug root beer fan who will never give up my float. Mug protein is the best of both worlds. The most absurd thing about it is that I didn't do it sooner, said George Kittle. Mug has always been for the fans who have that dog in them, says Michael Smith, VP of Marketing, Mug root beer.
I don't think he actually said that. We've talked about that before. Whenever it says the VP, I don't think that. Nah.
Teaming up with George Kittle to drop Mug protein lets us unleash that big dog energy in fit season, creating a gains hack that's as fun as it is delicious.
And they worked the dirty soda aspect into it too. People like.
Well, this is what I was realizing this week because I've been on a root beer float kick. And I'm like, root beer floats are the original dirty soda, aren't they? They're the original accepted dirties because it's cream and soda, essentially.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Well, remember,
mind blown.
Laverne and
Galaxy
Shirley.
Thing.
Laverne and Shirley, they would drink a brown cow, which was milk and Pepsi.
Don't worry. Mug the mascot dog. Or no, the Mug mascot whose name is Dog. Okay. The Mug mascot named Dog also has a line here. He says, "This one is for all the dogs that work hard for the gains. Lift heavy, sip Mug protein, get some thin to flex about."
I'm going to cut out me talking over you during that. But that's fucking insane. What race does the dog look like? Can I ask that? I mean, I'm not, because.
Well, if I had to give an answer, he looks like dog. He looks like a dog. Actually, oh god, I did not realize there is just a white man with a dog head in this advertisement.
Is it AI? Is it look like his hands are weird or something?
I think it's a photo shoot they did.
So let me tell you a little bit really quick about AI. Every fucking billboard, every other billboard or every fucking billboard that you see is AI in some way now. And it's just like, we're all just supposed to fucking not walk into the ocean. It's absolutely insane, dude. Like there's a dental clinic where it's like a picture of a guy smiling and he's got big bunch of teeth missing, and then it's a picture right next to him of the guy smiling and his teeth are fixed. Exact same smile in both.
Yeah.
And they made the picture where he's missing his teeth, his face is like kind of gray. And I was like, is that a picture? And then I got close enough to it. Nope, it's a glowing AI, fucking fake glistening AI face. And it's like, how is I just don't understand how it's cheaper than finding a clip art image of a fucking person. Well,
there's also all the new ads trying to tell me I should use it for studying, I should use it for college. It's the answer to that. It's the answer to be your therapist as well, which is definitely going to get a lot of people to gun in
a lot of people to
KMTS,
MS,
a lot of people to walk into traffic. Because it kind of does that. If somebody's like, "Hey, I think I should kill myself. What do you think?" And
I think you've got some good ideas.
Doesn't seem like a bad idea. Let's weigh the pros and cons.
Because they're supposed to confirm what you want because it's evil. Like that's just it. It's fake. It's all fake. And so whenever people talk to me about like, they'll talk about how they're casually using AI to like do their emails or whatever. It's like, you're just a fucking dummy, dude. I don't know how else to.
Do you think you'd notice if I just slapped ChatGPT on my texts and I was just like, let's just leave it to that guy.
You would start replying. The second you reply throughout the day, like for a whole day, I'd be like, well, this guy's got some sort of ChatGPT client running. And depending on how our interactions in person go, like if you're up to speed on the conversation between me and the Andrew chatbot, I'm not going to. I would see that as you putting in the effort, because you'd probably have to pay for such a service, you know, like,
oh yeah, I'm learning.
You would rent a chatbot client just to deal with your podcast co-host.
Integrate it. No, it'd be for all my text. Don't worry. And it would give me a printout of what it has said and what I should be aware of.
Because you have a dot matrix printer in your house that runs on Android, and you know what a dot matrix printer is, of course.
Yeah, of course. It's how you access the matrix. Duh.
Yeah, it's the old
Neo goes.
It's the old printer paper that had the holes on the edges, and it would print, and then
you rip off the edges because it's fun to rip off the whole edges on that type of paper.
Yeah, and then you definitely don't recycle that shit.
Yeah.
So you were looking up. You got distracted. Mother's Day, was there Mother's Day specials? Raising Cane's.
Yeah, it was nothing fun. There was no like mommy and me breakfast.
What was your other food news?
There's no weird stuff. Well, it was the mug protein.
Oh, that's right. Mug protein. Yeah. I'm sorry. I had already stricken it from my brain because it was so fucking stupid.
Yeah. I do need to give you the lowdown if you didn't know about PepsiCo, because that is at the end of this thing.
Really quick,
let you know.
Before I have you run down the PepsiCo stuff, I want to apologize. If you use ChatGPT for your emails and stuff, I called you a dummy. I didn't mean it. I'm just really fucked up by this AI stuff. I'm sure it's fine. You should definitely burn down an acre of the rainforest because you didn't want to write an email. So now the PepsiCo thing at the end.
I don't agree with Adam. I'm the opposite. burn yourself down.
Oh my! Well, yeah, burn yourself down. Yes, definitely. Like if every time you use ChatGPT, like a little piece of your finger disappeared or something, would really show rule. People.
I'd be so full of finger because I touched it once.
Fucking Sam, dude. I don't even know how. I assume you go to a website. Like I don't know. I guess you go to
or something.
I get the AI overviews on Google and I zip past them.
The fun thing I found in the latest Google update is it was replacing when you just type something into the Google search bar and hit enter and it auto Googles
with Gemini.
Now it does it with Gemini, which makes me want to.
Did you read the thing?
Into my head.
I read the thing where Google put a 4 gig fucking AI client or whatever in a software update. So like the software update went out and then everybody had 4 gigs of fucking. And I just realized, that's why my new iPhone update probably hasn't installed, because I don't have room for all the fucking AI bloat they're trying to cram down my fucking throat.
Yeah, but it's so good. It's
so useful. On Blue Skies, I was like, I'm a big anti-AI troll, and I was just like, fuck that. And somebody said, I use it. So when you say it's fake and it doesn't actually work, I have real world lived experience that it does. And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you about your anecdotal experience. Doesn't matter ever. It doesn't.
That's not how statistics really work at all.
But also, what if...
That's just like a cops never assaulted me.
What if you're so fucking...
Never do that.
Yeah, there's no... Yeah, exactly. I've never been shot to death.
Yeah.
But what if you're too stupid? What if you just think it worked and gave you results that are good, but you're really dumb and you're like, but my boss doesn't.
The little glue that it tells me to add to my pizza. Like it's really livened up the sauce.
My boss doesn't even notice that I do ChatGPT. Well, yeah, he's also really dumb. Don't you get it?
Probably using it too.
At some point, you're going to get down to stupidity bedrock, and it is going to be a fucking rude awakening, man.
PepsiCo products are enjoyed by consumers more than 1 billion times a day in more than 200 countries and territories around the world. PepsiCo generated nearly $94 billion in net revenue in 2025, driven by a complementary beverage and convenient foods portfolio that includes Lay's, Doritos, Cheetos, Gatorade, Pepsi-Cola, Mountain Dew, Quaker, and SodaStream. PepsiCo's product portfolio includes a wide range of enjoyable foods and drinks, including many iconic brands that generate more than 1 billion each in estimated annual retail sales. Imagine you're just like, nobody knows what PepsiCo is. Like, we need to add this weird flex at the end of this
just so you know
release.
that this is the Globo Corp that owns every fucking element of your life. We want to remind you, like, hey, just so you know, in case you were wondering, like, will I like this Pepsi product? Chances are you fucking like something else that they make, so you'll probably like this too. One last quick thing about AI, because you said billions. One of the fucking people that was going back and forth with me online about this, they said billions of people already rely on AI every day.
That's not even possible.
It is not even remotely correct. Like, imagine being...
I looked it up on AI, though.
Like, he said billions of people rely on AI every day. And it's just
Trillions
like...
even.
I understand that if that's what you think, you're going to have piss-brained fucking ideas about this. But if that's the case, then you shouldn't talk about... Like, it's just so... billions of people rely... Anyway, Pepsi's evil, and they fucking also own Tide or whatever, I'm sure.
Everyone owns everything. Yeah, like Procter and Gamble stuff too. Oh, you probably heard that one.
I haven't heard anything bad that's happened. I wouldn't know. You're calling it out. I'm sure it sounds 100% fine.
Okay. Well,
I bet you heard that. I touched my mic stand.
Oh, I heard nothing.
Oh,
You're
see?
Good. But now we are on to One Piece X Popeyes, because One Piece. Have you ever heard of One Piece?
I have, actually. It's the anime that I've tried to start a number of times, but there's so many episodes I get discouraged and stop. And then they packaged it up into a neat little live action show for my little eyes and ears. So I watched the first season of the live action show, and I am starting season 2, and that's what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, so that's been going, let me see, when does it start?
That sounds like something that you would know for this, Are we talking about when did the manga start?
Yeah, it began, this just seems, July 1997.
Wow, I thought that the manga was probably from the 80s and they just started the anime.
No, it's July 1997 is when the manga started. It has 114 tankobon volumes.
How many, as a dumb American idiot, how many issues of a comic book does one of those volumes represent?
That's a good question. I think it depends by series, and I've never owned a One Piece.
I remember that my buddy always would be stoked when he would get his Blade of the Immortal, his new Blade of the Immortal trade. And I think that had like 5 monthly issues in it. But
from my experience, I believe they're between like 8 and 10. But how many chapters?
I think it's fucking crazy. I saw somebody, like, it was like Jake Paul or some dumb turd, like, shared, like, they're like, I'm a crazy One Piece and fucking Dragon Ball Z head. And then he had like one of the first issue of the One Piece comic, but just like a single rack issue, not like the book.
Here's the thing about One Piece. It's really good. It is the most like anti-fascist piece of work that's like generally accepted, and like it's very anti-capitalist.
It's basically
like
Rage Against the Machine. It's basically Rage Against the Machine, the pirate show.
It looks like it really depends. Man, it's hard to find anything that's not the AI overview. Really
That's fine. I just know it's, but they do release monthly comic book issues for manga, right? Or do they come out in the book, or is it one or the other, or that's what a light novel is? Or I don't know.
Oh man, I know too much about this process. There's a big, the thing Jake Paul would have is like the Shonen Jump issue, which Shonen Jump is a weekly comic, which is a big book of series and each of them have one chapter.
Yes,
and Shonen Jump is like the big thing, and then they do collections that are called tankobons, which are like the whole, depending on how long the series are, which is most shonen stuff I think are like 8 to 10 chapters because they run like a pretty consistent length.
Well, yeah, because they got to have the machine ready to feed so that the trades are all exactly the same size and everything.
Well, yeah, you also got to make sure you're not killing your mangakas, which you are. You know, they're some of the like most intensely overworked people alongside animators.
Yeah, it's so funny because like mangakas like look at like American comic books and they're probably just like, wait, what?
Well, you're just like once a month.
A writer gives you a script.
And so you go once a month.
Yeah, dude. I stand by that anime is that they really have adapting stuff figured out. And oh my god, dude, buddy, there's a cat. I mean, if you don't have the video, Andrew's regular size, not fat at all cat was just given the microphone a little boop.
Yeah, he's a sweet guy who definitely has a good schedule of waking me up at 5 a.m. now. Pretty cool. But yeah, it is a massive series. It is by far the highest selling like manga thing like currently being published.
And it's still coming out in Shonen. It's still coming out in Shonen Jump weekly.
Yeah. I think he's hoping to wrap soon. But I started reading this when I started at the bank because I had heard that this is right around chapter like 990 or something. And I had heard some rumor that he was going to finish at chapter 1000. I was like, okay, cool. I don't like being up to date with this stuff because it doesn't hit as hard. Because sometimes Luffy winds up a punch for a month straight and then does a punch.
And now it's chapter 2500. How many beyond 1000 are we?
We're on like 1100 something.
Oh, so not too bad.
Yeah, 114 volumes. Okay, never mind. That's volumes. No, there's no way. Dude, what are you doing?
God, that's such a cute cat.
He's a sweet guy.
It's a cutie.
If I had my phone on me, I could look at.
Oh, you don't have to put him in a pet carrier. You don't have to stuff him in that pit carrier just so that we can record.
Why am I pouring gasoline in there?
Oh no! Does the cat die? www. There it is again. Oh my God! I went for my walk this morning. Yeah, getting your exercises in. I went for my walk this morning and I saw a neighborhood cat that I haven't seen in a long time, and he was so fucking cool and sweet.
That's nice. That's so sweet.
Yeah, you got your cat out of the way now. So you've been reading it for a while. Do you watch the anime?
Yeah, I've been watching it. I want to catch up to the part where people say the animation is good.
Oh, it's one of those.
Yeah, I mean it's currently supposed to be like quite good, and the stuff. Is
it faithful to the book?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like what's the point of watching the bad animation if you've already seen like the better version of the art?
Yeah, and I mean the animation's fine. They do the thing that I would accuse like honestly I think the animation in something like Invincible is like much worse.
Oh, now it is. The first season of Invincible was good, and then they were we have to produce this every year. And
I thought the first season of Invincible looked like garbage, except like the one big action scene that is like the big moment. And
well, imagine that. Imagine that, but it's even worse than what you thought was bad then, because I thought that the first season looked pretty good, and then it really fell off. And now to the point where the fans are like, you don't have to release it every year. Jesus Christ, take a fucking minute to do another drawing or two. God damn.
Yeah, that was definitely my issues. There's just not enough frames. It's like really, I don't know. And that's the thing. Like, there's One Piece anime it's fine. It's fine. It's just they save it up for action scenes, and sometimes the action scenes aren't as good as you want them to be.
Well, plus, I mean, when you think about it, like when a show is going, because when did the anime premiere? Like 2000. like how long was it a manga before it was?
Oh God, yeah. I believe the timeline on that would be very close.
Like right after they were like, "This rules. We got to start the anime right now."
It began in 99.
Well, so that means that there's been like three or four generations of animation technology, leaps and bounds, since then. So, yeah, I mean, I would imagine. I mean, shit. I was watching From Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman on Amazon Prime, and the fight scenes and the animation just looks insanely good. Like so much better than the new season of One Punch Man, you know? Like it's like anime is it looks like it's either very good, like fucking Jujutsu Kaisen, or very bad, like the new season of One Punch Man.
Contend that I honestly prefer like the fight scene stuff in earlier One Piece than some of the Jujutsu Kaisen stuff. I hate some of those fight scenes. They're crazy. And it's just like, nobody knows what's happening here at all.
I'd have to rewatch it. I remember it being good. I just remember the animation being good and fluid, you know, and there's
some really cool, like the character animation stuff's really good, but like when they get to some of these like super fast fights, like when they're fighting the Tree Face Man.
Okay. Yes.
It's just blurs, and you're just like, I don't need to see like 5 minutes of blurs. I'm not impressed by 5 minutes of blurs.
I don't know. Maybe you should get your eyes checked or something. Cause I don't know. Yeah. I don't remember being like, oh, this is so blurry. What am I looking at? It's like soup. It's like color soup right now.
It's like colored soup.
I mean, cause I consider myself to have bad eyes as a person who's never had glasses or anything, but
you should get glasses.
No, I remember. Well, we'll see. I mean, it's like they're so expensive. I would assume.
One of the like weirder privilege things in general is just not having to wear glasses your whole life. It's such a weird like.
Oh, I got it, dude.
Like, I know. It's just like, man, it's just this thing that like if it breaks on my face, I'm like so fucked, and like they cost so much. And
keep in mind, I'm in horrible pain at all times otherwise. So yes, I can see, but it's like, oh, what do I see? My heinous existence.
My pain?
Yeah, exactly. And I got to put in 48 minutes, lots of chair squeaks.
Yeah.
Because I had to shift because my spine can only sit in one position for a certain amount of time.
What was the thing I was going to say? It's just I thought glasses looked cool when I was a kid.
They do.
So I went to the eye doctor and lied about stuff.
And then they damaged your eyes.
Glasses.
And then it was self-fulfilling prophecy.
I didn't get glasses. So I think I was lying the wrong way. Like I actually needed glasses, but I was lying. And I was somehow.
But you need them now, right? Presumably?
Yeah, I'm saying I think I needed them the whole time.
Okay.
And I just prolonged when I would have gotten them normally.
No, I've always had supposedly good vision, but friends of mine would always give me shit about it because they would say I can't read stuff that's far away. But
also, when you're a kid and you go to the glasses store, poor kids will know. Oh man, when you go to the glasses store and you're like, "There's so many cool glasses already all over the walls. This is awesome.
Those are not for you.
Some cool glasses." And they're like, "Okay, where's your insurance?" So you go, "This is the one." And they pull out the little shoebox with like 4 ugly frames in it. And they're like, "You get to choose from these ones."
Yeah, dude. It's like the Lisa Simpson or Bart when he had the glasses in The Simpsons, and they were huge.
But yeah, One Piece has been running. It's a big cultural institution growing day by day. Oh, what a world. There's a whole trading card game about it even. Wow. And what a game it is.
And Andrew's basically a professional.
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Tell me a little bit about the game.
There's resources and so you have some magic experience.
Yeah, it's
actually,
not like
so,
yeah, no, I get it. So you have resources, and then you
have these things called Dawn.
Okay.
Which are basically your lands. You get a set amount of them each turn. Ooh. So they have a separate little deck of 10, and you get 2 a turn unless you started. Then you get 1 your first turn, and then 2 going forward. So that's their fix for first play. And your Dawn can pay for your cards, or you can attach them to your guys to just give them power buffs for combat.
So the guys like you got so the guys are the characters from the thing, and are there like multiple versions of each character? Like this is the enraged Monkey D. Luffy, and he's got more power than.
No, unfortunately, how they've solved this issue is there are just many Monkey D. Luffys.
But they have different stats.
They have different stats, different abilities, different colors. There's 6 colors in the game.
That's so many. They were like, we are not going to have only 5 colors like Magic the Gathering. We need 6 colors. Well, they added a 6th one later, which is also weird. You can't do that. You have to at least figure out your base amount of colors with your first release.
They added a 6th one later, which meant they had to put out extra cards for it and juice them, and then everyone came out hating that.
Of course.
So the big thing with the game is you also have a leader, which is like, dude, I don't want you up here.
Oh, buddy.
Like, oh. He's so interested in this new mic setup.
So that's like your commander?
Yeah, it dictates the colors of your stuff, and oftentimes you want to try and match like what type of pirates.
Okay.
And then your leader can attack and stuff as well.
And is it all one-on-one?
Yeah, it's 1v1 games.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then your life, which is dictated by your leader, is at the start of the game, you deal that many cards from the top of your deck into like a life stack. And every time your opponent hits you, you can either try to get out of it by discarding cards, or you can take the hit, but then you can draw a card from your life as the hit.
Oh, cool. That's kind of neat.
You're giving your opponent card draw as you're damaging them.
That's kind of neat. And is there like a card, is there like some abilities where it's like they cannot draw when you do the damage?
Yeah, there's ones where it just goes into your garbage instead. Those are really rare because it's a really obnoxious thing to do.
Of course. I would do that every time. My deck would just be made of that card.
Yeah. And then there's also a lot of cards have, so whenever you take damage to your life, you look at it first, and you can either draw it into your hand, or some cards have trigger, and like when you draw one of those, you can just activate it for its ability, and then
that's cool.
Some of them are nasty ones.
So
it's a cool game.
So you've been playing constructed format, some sort of constructed format, I would assume.
Yeah, I like the constructed and the sealed formats for it.
Well, yeah, those are
very good.
Those are the 2 types of formats, right? Is there something other than limited and constructed?
Well, there's no like draft format yet.
Oh yeah, I see that as
it would really work as draft.
So what do they do for sealed? You just get X packs?
Yeah, you get 6 packs, and you get a rainbow Luffy, which is a Luffy that is all colors. So your deck can be made up of all colors.
Okay.
And then he also just has the ability that he is considered all things for all purposes.
Well, can you replace him with, like, if you draw a better leader or whatever in your packs, or do you got to use the Rainbow Luffy for limited?
It's honestly, for a while it was like you could play with any leader as long as you brought them or opened them. But then there were kind of like de facto best leaders, and
you need to all it has
for no reason.
You can't bring something to a sealed.
Yeah, so it just became a thing of just use the Rainbow Luffy, because then everyone's on the exact same footing.
Why wouldn't? But everybody would be on the exact same footing if you just use something you drew. That's the beauty of a limited thing.
I mean, it is and it isn't, because I guess it auto balances a bit, but some of the leaders that you'll open in sets are so specific to that set.
Oh, that they're not going to work with your cards that are in the other. Okay. Well, neat.
It's like
cool, man.
But yeah, One Piece, good.
So
stuff.
are you current then on One Piece? Like in the shonen?
Mm-hmm. I know all about your emu and your world government and all the stuff currently happening that you've got no clue, and if you're watching the live action, won't know for
forever, probably, because they're going to cancel it before they'll make 5 seasons. They'll be like, oh, we got to pay these people too much. That's what it is. They've got that math where the second they have to pay the actors 1 penny more than the arbitrary dollar amount they have in their fucking little fried execu brains.
Yeah, I don't imagine they will finish out the series in live action.
10 fucking episodes or 8 episodes per season, and it comes out every 2 years? No, we'll be dead. We'll be tits up fucking long before.
I will say, like, season 1, I think, covers about 100 chapters of the manga.
Well, yeah, they're not. So I guess if you did it
pretty good about that.
If you did it in if you did it in a very condensed way, yeah, like you could, I'm sure.
Because even like the second season, from the bit I've watched, is also following that same pattern of condensing stuff. Like they're trying to condense entire arcs into like one episode.
That's good. Yeah. Like if you can make it work, great.
Yeah, like that Kuro Pirates, like the Catman pirate arc on the one island.
Oh yeah,
being condensed into one episode is so good. Like that was such a long arc in the thing. Same
the guy who
pirates.
Oh yeah, and I bet the whale like many issues.
Yeah, whale was long. Whale's very sad.
I know. I'm glad my wife didn't watch those episodes with us or with me.
It's so sad.
I mean, the whale comes back and is like part of the crew eventually, I would imagine. In the comic, do you ever see the whale again?
You see him every now and then.
Okay,
He's
cool.
Not, but you see him in that area.
You see then they find his bloated corpse in issue 5062, and
yeah.
He's clearly been molested.
Turns out his corpse was the One Piece.
He had the One Piece in his butt of all places.
Yeah. And Blackbeard had to molest it out of him.
Oh, come on, Andrew.
You said it over and over.
No, I didn't. I don't have a recording of that.
My thing that I'm looking forward to is everyone has stupid laughs in this because Oda likes to write like weird laughs for people.
Meow, 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 meow.
Like the main antagonist for the series has ha 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 ha.
And has he been using it in the show as such?
He uses it in the anime. He has not come up in
okay.
in the live action, I don't believe, unless I wasn't paying attention. But I don't think he's shown up yet that I've seen.
Yeah, and Monkey D. Luffy's laugh becomes a central part of the second episode that we watched because that smoke guy just cannot deal with somebody enjoying themselves.
Yeah, smoker rules. Here's the thing. I mean, this meal is tied into the anime, but...
Oh, that's right. We're a food podcast.
Yeah, we talk about the food. This is technically tied into the anime, but like we're going to talk about the live action because you have not watched the anime and there's too much of it.
Oh, yeah. That's what you were explaining to the audience. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
But like some of the characters,
I was like, motherfucker, I know. I'm the one that said let's do the live action because I haven't seen the. Oh, you're telling the
we're
telling
just
the
not
listeners.
Talking to each other.
Yeah. No, we're doing a podcast. This is the show. Okay.
But like Zoro's character, I love like how they did his hair, where it's just like I'm pretty sure he just dyed his hair. But then there are many characters throughout the live action series where I'm just like, well, that's a bad wig. Dude,
the wigs are,
the wigs suck so bad.
And the 4K, like, dude, the wig industry got absolutely got their shit rocked by 4K. Like, I don't know if we've talked about this on this podcast, but oh my God, makeup and hair. The second they saw 4K camera tests, they must have just been like, "Oh, we are fucked." Can you see that wig? That's a good wig. Like I did. That wig.
That wig costs as much of an episode as some other show.
I put that wig on Pierce Brosnan's fucking head for GoldenEye, and everybody thought it was his hair. Now with this 4K, it looks like shit. Looks like fucking shit. It looks like when Elon Musk before he had the plugs.
Yeah, like Smoker's wig looks so bad, and I like Smoker's look. Like I think Smoker's a funny looking dude.
So the wigs don't bother me because I understand they're making it look like a cartoon. Like when you look at a cartoon, that's not real hair either. That's a drawing of hair, you know?
Yeah.
A wig is just the live action version of drawn hair.
Yeah, there's other stuff that I really miss the giant schnoz on Usopp. I'm really sad that he doesn't have a big old long nose.
Oh, yeah. Usopp's got a big nose in the book.
He's got a nose that's like this long. And I get why you wouldn't do that because it would look stupid and he's a main character.
Yeah,
But like he has, in the episode we just watched, he's got the goggles. And I was like, those look good when there's a long schnoz sticking out from from them, but like now they look too big or something. Like something feels off.
Usopp does definitely seem like the most regular looking guy of the crew. And for you to tell me that he has a freakishly long fucking nose, like a plague mask nose, like that's pretty fucking funny because he looks normal as hell. Everybody else looks like they stepped out of a cartoon, and he's like, "What up?"
Yeah, no, it's weird, but I don't know. They did a really good job. Sanji's much like he's the correct way you would do that character, I suppose. Like, because he's such a like weird perv in the manga. That's just like,
is Sanjay the cook?
Yes.
Yeah, he only kicks.
He only kicks because he doesn't want to ruin his cooking hands.
That's funny. I forgot that's why. I also forgot from season 1 that Monkey D. Luffy can't get in seawater or can't swim, which seems like a pretty problematic thing for a pirate that lives on the sea. But he makes it work. He's stretchy.
That's all the devil fruit guys.
But no, don't some of the devil fruits, they're cool with water, or is it all devil fruit? You can't be in water.
All devil fruit. The sea specifically will turn your powers.
Oh, that's why the sea
make
salt,
you like sick.
The sea salt gauntlets or whatever they put on him. Yeah, it makes him seem
Smoker's
stoned.
got like a sea stone pokey thing on the tip of his staff or his whatever his weapon's called. There is one character like really late in the series he serves as an island base for a bunch of guys who live on him because he ate the island fruit.
Oh, and it turned him into an island.
But how does that work? He's touching the sea all the time then. Wouldn't he stop being an island?
Oh, because the sea...
But we don't ask questions.
No, well, plus it's just a special fruit. It's like a magic fruit either way.
Yeah.
I do like that, I do think that their stretchy effects for Monkey D. Luffy are like better than what they did in the Fantastic Four movie for Reed Richards.
Yeah, his stretchy effects work really well for me.
So are we going to talk about the food, or do we keep talking about the show? Because I have stuff for both.
Yeah, I mean, let me see.
Usually we talk about, I know we go through this every episode, but usually we talk about the food a little bit, talk about the show, and do the ratings together.
Let me go to the food. So we got Popeyes introduces new One Piece meal. Popeyes partners with Toei Animation.
You really sounded, I feel bad. That really sounded like a chore. Like, let me go to the food. I guess I'll do the fucking podcast.
I mean, I was just having fun talking about One Piece.
I'm sorry. I want to talk about this pink cake though.
Yeah, no, it's my job. So let's see. Miami, April 13th, 2026, PR Newswire. Popeyes is bringing the spirit of adventure to fans nationwide with the launch of its first ever anime collaboration, Popeyes X One Piece, in partnership with the legendary studio Toei Animation. A celebration of the global hit series and pop culture phenomenon One Piece. Popeyes X One Piece launches on April 13th at participating Popeyes restaurants across the US and Canada and features a limited time menu that transforms the epic world of One Piece into a craveable dining experience sure to satisfy any anime or Popeyes fan.
Dude, I love that it's the cartoon, not the live action show.
Yeah.
And because the live action show, but they timed it because the new season was coming out.
Yeah, there is a live action tie-in menu at a Burger King in like
at one Burger King
or something.
I was talking over you like a fucking shit bag.
I think I featured it in our like game with Kelsey.
The game where I lost it. The game where I got all the questions wrong. That's right.
Yeah. So just a normal game.
Yes, the segment of the show. Adam answers questions.
Let me see. So from the world of One Piece, the Popeyes One Piece menu features a lineup of bold offerings. Luffy Bento Bundle for $13.99. 2 pieces of Popeyes' iconic signature chicken, creamy mac and cheese, a refreshing gum fruit lemonade, and Chopper's cupcake, served together for a truly legendary feast. They offer also the bento box, which is the 2-piece, the mac and cheese.
Wait, how many pieces are in these? They should have 1 piece of chicken.
Yeah.
They don't have a One Piece version.
Dozens and dozens of people on Reddit that I heard.
Well, they should start a fucking podcast then, and I'd listen to it.
So there's 2 jokes with this meal, which is they should have called it One Piece. That's stupid. Or 2 pieces isn't nearly enough for Luffy. He'd be so mad at this amount of food. It should be a bucket or whatever.
I love that because it's like the first one is dumb fucking idiots like me making the dumb joke, and the other one is dumb fucking idiots that know everything about the show making the joke. I love that. I love that for us because we're the 2.
Yep. Gum Gum Fruit Lemonade, a bright, delicious lemonade inspired by the One Piece original fruit. What a weird thing to say. And Chopper's Cupcake, a sweet treat as lovable as the Straw Hat's resident doctor. Also, one thing I don't know if they got into in the live action show, Gum Gum fruits are supposed to taste like shit. Like they're supposed to taste so bad.
Like that's why, because like everybody would eat them. Like even though it's gonna give you superpowers, it tastes so bad you don't do it. Like,
well, the thing is just like everyone will eat them, but they all hate them. Like they all hate the process of eating them. They taste gross.
So it's not like a defense mechanism of the Gum Gum fruit. Like only the people willing to eat literal shit will get my powers. That's funny.
Yeah. No, to eat a devil fruit, you're already accepting that you're kind of making a like deal with the devil.
Well, they should. So it's kind of a bit of a Faust fruit as well. You could call it a bit of a Faust.
Yeah, you're losing your ability to go in the ocean.
Little bit of
which is what like 90% of the world is made of.
Yeah, it's all oceans in this fucking place. I actually got the lemonade drink that you just read. I actually muscled my way into a free lemonade drink when I ordered this because I was high and I didn't realize that I had ordered the medium-sized meal that doesn't come with a drink. And so they gave me all my shit and I got back. And they didn't have the cake at this place either. So they were like, no cake. And then they also didn't give me a drink. Yeah. And I thought I was supposed to get a drink. So I just walked back up there and I think this is supposed to have a drink. And he was like, yeah, okay. And he just gave me the drink. And then I looked at my receipt.
Back up again. You're like, this is supposed to come with a cake.
Oh, no, they told me straight up, no cake. Yeah. I got that. I actually went to a different location on my way home. And I went, do you guys have the cake? And they said yes. And I said, I'll take it.
Yeah, I got this. It was DoorDashed to my work by my lovely coworker who is trying to give me a Patreon
Jesus
meal
Christ, dude. That I ain't got that here. Nobody gives a shit about our podcast in LA yet.
Well, you got to get them on it so that they'll buy you
and
the worst cupcake I've ever eaten.
I joke because I actually do have a coworker who's very cool and does listen every week. So I hear you out there, bud. I mean, I know. I was just kidding. I was just fucking around.
No. Adam hates all his coworkers. He tells me off mic all the time. The food, the chicken is good. It's just
Popeyes chicken.
Popeyes chicken. It's good. It's good chicken. The mac and cheese was way better than I thought it was gonna be. Like I don't think I've had Popeyes mac and cheese.
I've had Popeyes mac and cheese, and it's been good and bad. It depends. Okay. But yeah,
this one was really good.
Yeah, it was.
The lemonade, the first of the unique items, really good.
Lemonade.
I thought the lemonade was really good.
I'm not a lemonade guy, and I thought it was fucking good.
And then the cupcake, awful.
Terrible.
One of the worst things I've ever put in my body.
It truly was like
vile.
It was like if they did an easy bake oven. We talked about that a couple episodes ago, but like it's what I would imagine if there was an easy bake oven built to be adult sized.
Yeah.
And it would put out this hard, cold, fucking way too sweet. And I like strawberry shortcake. I'm a little piggy oink oink. Like I will fucking get in there and root around like it's truffles, but it was bad news, man.
Yeah, it was supposed to. So I don't know if you've gotten to Chopper yet, but that cake is supposed to be like the cherry blossom trees that are on Chopper's home island or whatever, right? That's why it's got the little like tufty cherry blossom look to it.
I don't know if he's in the. I don't know if he's in the live action yet. I don't know. I can't remember. I remember very little about season 1.
Oh, he's in the later episodes of season 2.
Oh, okay.
He joins in. He's the little reindeer guy.
Oh.
But he comes from a place of cherry blossom trees, and that's what they're trying to emulate with that cake. The cake tasted really bad. It tasted
cake.
Simultaneously way too sweet and way too like perfumey. It had some weird, gross floral chalkiness to it that like was really gross.
I don't know about floral chalkiness, but it definitely was chalky, and it tasted fucking artificial as fuck.
Yeah.
Like it was like unbelievably fake tasting. Like
everything else so good.
Quite good, yeah. I think I did the sandwich. I did a sandwich with mine.
I got the 2-piece.
So the only and again they ran up against the poor rollout. They didn't have the stuff. I went the day of. I went the first fucking day they started doing it at Popeyes, and they didn't have the cake at the first location. It's just like, it shouldn't be on the app then. Mm-hmm. Yes, I'm a Karen. Yeah. But you know what? All the weed stores, they don't have it on the app if it's not in the store. And they've managed to figure it out, and they're stoned. So fucking get your shit together, Popeyes.
Here's the rest of our press release. For One Piece For One Piece fans, the story is about adventure, loyalty, and going all in for the things you love. This energy perfectly aligns with Popeyes and comes to life throughout this partnership with Toei Animation. We set out to create a collaboration that brings our bold flavors into the world of One Piece and its anime fandom, the kind of meal you'd want before setting sail for the Grand Line, said Matt Rubin, Chief Marketing Officer at Popeyes.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. Matt Rubin, like he just extemporaneously, they said, hey, what's going on with that One Piece meal? And he just fucking rattled that off.
Yeah, and he wrapped it up with, inspired by some of our favorite moments from the iconic One Piece franchise, we infused the experience with signature Popeyes flavor. Whether you're a longtime fan of One Piece and Popeyes, or discovering both for the first time.
Yeah.
Imagine you
What's this
discovered
restaurant?
Popeyes.
Is this like Popeye the Sailor Man place? And then there's also a sailor.
There's a different cartoon guy.
A different cartoon sailor. Oh, come on. I gotta check this out.
I wonder if that guy is called Popeye. No, it looks like he's called One Piece. So I'll take the One Piece meal. It comes with 2 pieces? These guys are crazy.
I am in hell.
This collaboration is designed to bring that spirit of adventure to life.
And it's a bad cake and a good drink.
And one thing that I don't know if you even knew about, for true fans looking to claim treasure beyond the menu, Popeyes is also dropping exclusive One Piece collectibles. A limited number of official One Piece bento boxes will be given away for free to select guests who purchase the Luffy bento bundle at these select Popeyes locations.
Select guests.
April 13th.
How are they selecting those guests? If you're wearing a One Piece hat, you get a bento box.
So I think this was first come, first served, but 6 locations throughout the U.S.
Was one of them in my neck of the woods?
Yeah, but I saw the line outside yours, and it was like several blocks, and I believe every location had 60.
Wow. Which one was it? Do you have the address for the LA one?
7635 Winnetka Avenue.
I know exactly where that is.
California.
I know.
There's a line down the block, and they had 60 of these dumb little plastic bento boxes that have Luffy on them.
Whenever there's a line and they only have X number, I hate that shit. Because you could very easily just pass out tickets to the first 60 people in line. And then tell everybody else, hey, we're done. That's it.
Yep.
But they don't do that.
But no. Yeah, and they're out of stock. These are going for sale for like, several $100 online or something. Maybe in the Grands now, honestly.
The Grands line.
Yeah.
Hey, so I hate to throw this in here, but I'm quitting the podcast. No, I'm just kidding. I hate to throw this in. You did not seem too sad because you knew I was joking. But did I tell you that I saw Kevin Hart at the fucking parking ramp where I work? So
no. You texted me about it.
Oh, yes. I did. Okay, yeah. It was really fucking weird. But I just like made eye contact with Kevin Hart, and then he was like talking to his handler or whatever. And I just wanted to be like, hey, man, you don't have to wear such a big hood. It's cool. You're not tall. Like, I felt bad. Like, he was wearing real big clothes. Like I was just like, you're rich. You got $800 million. You don't have to like look bigger than you are. Come on now.
Yeah,
it is weird.
In like a little muscle suit.
Very strange.
Big lifted shoes.
There you go. Like
really
again,
own it, honestly.
Again, like when Bart needed to look taller and he wore the big platform shoes to audition for the part of Radioactive Man's sidekick.
Yeah, I've always been a tall guy, so like I can't fully get the short stuff.
Me too. I think you're even taller than me.
But I feel like if I wanted to like fake increase my height, I would like do it in a way that was like very visible, because I think the whole thing is this secret shame of like it's like a wig almost of just like, well,
like you would get
lifts in my shoes.
You would get the leg surgery and then you would wear a shirt that says I got the leg surgery.
No, I would go like platform shoes.
Yeah.
Or like,
I was kidding. You would,
or a big tall hat that
says
like,
big tall hat, Babadook.
Big tall hat that has a picture of my face like stretched across.
Yeah, that's why the Babadook wears that hat. Like people think he's tall, but
no, man, that guy's 5'7".
Which is not bad. That's barely a short king.
Yeah, it's barely a short king.
Like I'm saying, it's kind of tall. I'm saying that's almost too tall for a short king, in my opinion.
Yeah, you got to be at least like 5'2" or lower to be a short king to me, buddy.
It is weird seeing somebody who has hundreds of millions of dollars in real life, because they really seem like they're like, you see people on TV and like, I'm not a big fan of Kevin Hart or whatever, but it's just so weird. Like, man, you got almost $1 billion. Why are you at this fucking Equinox, dude? Like, you don't have a fucking row machine at your house. Come on now.
To do that. As a tall guy, isn't it weird to see a guy that's like an inch taller than you? Doesn't that like feel weird? Sometimes
I don't. It doesn't feel weird to me, but that's only because I grew up with my older brother who is taller than me.
Okay.
So my older brother's like 6'5", and his one of his best friends was like 6'10", and then they had a friend of theirs who was like 7'2", who played on the Gophers basketball team at some point. So I was just around super tall people all the fucking time.
Okay.
But
that makes sense.
And I'm only 6. I did say for a while I said 6'3", but I think I'm only 6'2" and a half.
Maybe you're shrinking. Who knows?
That is possible.
Maybe you had some hair length.
Please. Oh yeah, definitely, because I'm bald now.
Yeah.
50% by choice.
There you go.
Yeah. And that was it. I just wanted to say I saw Kevin Hart, and I should have said it at the beginning. I even had it on my notes, and I saw Maria Bamford do stand-up on Friday night, and it was fucking awesome.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
Oh, dude, she's still
Imagine if you'd seen Maria Bamford in the wild and got to see Kevin Hart stand up.
There you go. That would be awful. I mean, I like talking to Maria. I actually do. Like, I have talked. Yeah. I do know her a little bit, but yeah. If I
get her on the pod. Get Kevin on the pod. We can review him against Heart Beeps or something.
Oh, I wanted to, because on YKS. They got obsessed with Kevin Hart for a little while on the premium episodes. Yeah. And he had this LOL comedy, like internet TV station. And one of the shows was like, he would just interview somebody and they would do like a cold plunge into an ice tub. But there was like
really funny.
There was like 40 seasons of this. Like, how do they even make this? And all of this stuff came up during the pandemic. And if I'd had my druthers...
Thing you're going to tell me that there's some sort of show about comedians getting coffee in a car or something.
And you would not believe that came out 10 years before the pandemic. What? That is the pandemiciest fucking show. How many times... Oh, no, we got COVID tests before we got in the car.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, yeah, Kevin Hart. It's I can't remember what I was going to say. It's just weird. So rich. And, yeah.
We could review Kevin Hart against the Black Eyed Peas song. Let's get it hearted in here.
That's not the lyrics, but the thing.
The let's get re-hearted in here is that's a canceled lyric. So.
Yeah, well, it was reheated. That was an air fryer song about pizza. If I'd had my druthers. And he didn't even really notice me because he's so rich and I'm a poor person, you know, and I wasn't trying to get in his face or anything. I don't even care about Kevin Hart. I was just shocked to see such a rich person that I've seen on stuff. And if I was smart, I would have said, hey, you're the guy from the Cold Plunge show on LOL Comedy Network. Like,
you could have been like, hey, Jumanji.
You're that guy that did the Lil Kevin.
Seen you, Jumanji.
You did the Lil Kevin. No, even more obscure. You did the Lil Kevin animated shorts that looked like shit during the pandemic that were just the audio from your Instagram stories put over the worst animation. That's you.
You're from all the various Heart word productions.
Yes, Heart of the City.
Name is Heart. Yeah.
But anyway, Kevin, if you're listening, help.
You're welcome on the show. You can be a producer.
You could just give us money instead. You don't even need to talk to us.
Yeah, $1 million a year, and the show will mention Heart Productions in every episode.
That's not even, that'd be funny. That's not even the name of his.
I didn't say I was going to mention his.
Yeah, there you go. We have Heart Productions
mention
now.
Heart Productions. Yes, I have already gotten the oh god, the web link. Why can't I think right now?
It's because it's so late. Usually we record this like right away in the morning.
This is about when I go to bed. Oh,
and it's 100 degrees back in the studio right now. My bald head is glistening in the LED light.
So Brand Eating had this press release and had some comments as well. I would seriously like to try the Luffy bento bundle, but the price is quite steep for what you get.
Yeah, for example, you only get 2 pieces of chicken.
I wish there was one.
I would like 1 piece of chicken and 2 cakes.
Here you go. This is the kind of stuff that makes me feel old. I have no clue what the hell this collab is. What I do know is that those prices are ridiculous. Bring the big box special back for $5 to $6 already.
So that person, I don't give a fuck about this collab. I want to talk about my thing. I love the internet. I don't give a shit what this thread is about. I want to talk about my thing. And that shouldn't make you feel old, dude. It should just make you feel like a dipshit. Like, that's not an old person thing.
To point out this meal, like this is an expensive meal. They're all expensive meals. We're in hell. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yeah,
like,
it's bad news.
$14 for 2 pieces of chicken, mac and cheese, a cupcake, and a drink is like a normal fast food price now.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I hate to break it to you, but you sound like somebody who should just make a trip to the grocery store, and that's okay. I should be too, but I have a podcast where I have to eat a sugar cake that's an inch thick.
Oh, I ate 2 bites and I was like, no, thank you.
Oh, I mean, I finished it. Nothing is ever, no candy.
I couldn't. I legit could not finish
There's no sugary thing that's too sugary for me. There's no salty thing that's too salty for me.
I'm an old ass man, and even I know what One Piece is. Watch both the anime and the live action. Yeah,
so that guy's just proving my point. That's not... Yeah, I'm an old ass man. I was 60 in 1997 and I watched the One Piece premiere on Toonami.
I join you in old assness, and I know One Piece as well. I've never watched any of the anime or read the manga, but I think I tried an episode of the live action version.
You think?
Even before the live action version, though, I had known what One Piece is.
Okay.
I guess it depends on your social circles and what you do online.
Yeah, it depends on how many fucking dorks you know, is what that guy's saying. I don't agree with him. I think that all the coolest people know what One Piece is, and also Jake Paul.
This one, like much anime and manga, I don't think One Piece would be at all appropriate for a kid's meal.
One Piece isn't even like a horny anime, really.
Yeah, there's just some big boobs in it.
And it's like...
there's like the big boobs amounts where like me as a 12-year-old would have been like, that's good.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Like, but it's not like a naked boob in it.
Of course.
There's just all the guys like boobs. And there's boobs in it sometimes.
But very that's just guy culture of the late 90s. That's the man show element seeping over to Japan. That's our Fukushima, you know? We put the man show in the water and it got over there.
Oh, the man show. Just infect other countries.
Look how much it ruined. Look at the Man Show did all of this. Joe Rogan, Jimmy Kimmel. Both sides of the bad fucking shit came from the Man Show, if you could believe it.
This is a good comment of, it's a collab with something that's existed in media almost 30 years at this point. You have to be really old to be too old for this.
Right? Yeah, it's like there could have been a One Piece collab in 1999 and it would have been like as prescient, because this is for the show, the cartoon, not the live action show.
Man, I'm just not an internet commenter, because I'm only 33 and have no idea what this is. Thank you.
Am I old? Hey, should I kill myself?
Someone replying to that. I'm older and I didn't know. Still don't. Nice concept and packaging. Many will throw money towards this. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's not for me. Popeye serves tasty food regardless.
Wow.
I'm alive. Hello, I'm typing now. I'm going to type a little bit more, and then I'm done typing. Thank you. Bye.
I thought you were reading a real thing there for way too long. Like, wait. I was like, oh, man, either this guy gets it.
This comment rules. There is no age limit on the enjoyment of media. You choose to make yourself feel old. I instead enjoy One Piece.
And I am 17 years old. But anyway, that's the one. Anything else from Brand Eating? I want to talk about the show a good bit, because it is pretty
confusing.
good.
I literally thought it was small meal or snack where you get one piece of chicken. That seemed like logical conclusion to you, and you want other people to know this about you? Putting 2 pieces of chicken in the one-piece meal is absurd. They don't have any pirate food in the meal, whatever that would look like. So going with the obvious pun and surrounding one piece of chicken with more sides would at least suit the name of the show better.
Oh, you know what? I know how to solve this. The one piece of food in there, it's a whole parrot, deep fried.
There you go.
One piece, but it's a whole bird.
I want the big meat with the big bones sticking out of the sides. That's what I want.
That's what they eat on the cartoon?
Yep. He eats that big bone meat. You know it.
Yeah. Do you ever look at or follow? You ever see anime food why is anime food look so good online? There's like every fucking Reddit, Blue Sky, Twitter, they all have an account that's like anime food looks good, and it's really like, it's very cool.
It looks so wet.
Oh, dude,
so wet
fucking
and
shiny. I can't remember if it was Tugananki or I think it was it's Old Country Bumpkin. They fucking oh my god, dude, the food that they make in that, they make like a pot of stew, and it's just like, god fucking damn it,
I want that stew.
I know.
I want to turn into those pigs from Spirited Away, because I just want to eat all that damn food.
I can't remember that.
What?
I know. I messaged you.
Food guy.
I messaged you. We got to figure out a couple of episodes to do for when you're out of town, or to record maybe before that. And I wanted to do one like a big anime that we could just do compare it to The Moon's Over or whatever, but.
I want to try to find like a media tie-in that's only in the UK while I'm there. That'd be great.
Ooh, I bet there's one. You could get like beans. They'll like put a bean on an egg for One Piece.
I can eat the like IT crowd Whopper.
Something. We kind of glossed over because that's a British show from a small. You could get I hear you Clem Fandango milkshake at UK DQ.
The Sherlock.
Yeah, we're done with this. That's
Big
okay.
Mac. Big Sherlock.
The Mick Sherlock. Okay, you got there. I feel bad. I thought it'd be funny cutting you off, but then you came up with Mick Sherlock, and you got me.
The Big Sherlock.
There you go. And with the Watson shaker fries.
Oh, hell yeah. They taste like an old doctor.
They taste like a doctor's eyeglasses. But yeah, I'm glad that we got to point out that my thought about it being a one-piece meal was absolutely unoriginal, and not just unoriginal, but insipid and stupid as well at the same time. I really, you were going to point that. Annoying. Yeah, you weren't going to let me get by with just saying it's unoriginal. You're like, no, it's also insipid and stupid. Oh, you got there. You got there.
So the show follows a man named Luffy D. Monkey D. Luffy. they do last names first in the old Japan. So his name is Luffy.
I had no idea what you were going to say when you were pronouncing Japan. I thought that it was like Japan. Slur Town. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ, what is he going to say?
Oh, yeah, I'm always about to wander into that.
No, that's why it's so surprising.
No, they like to do their last names first. So Monkey D. Luffy that's Luffy. You're following that guy. And he's being pursued by Monkey D. Garp, who is his grandpappy. He has eaten a fruit which gives him powers, but it also gives him the weakness that he can't go in water no more. And other people also eat fruits that do that, but his makes him a big stretchy guy, a gum man, as he likes to say.
And he loves to eat.
He loves to eat. That's how he powers up. And then along the way, he joins crew with a former pirate hunter who is now his second in command, who has green hair and some samurai swords. And he does a 3-sword style where he grips that third sword in his mouth like a goofball.
Could not possibly work in live action, and yet it did.
Do it. It's pretty good.
And it was just fine. I thought it was funny as hell. And his name is Zoro, like the swordsman of old.
Yep. Rora Nora Zoro. Sanji is another guy here. He's a chef with a curly eyebrow. I don't actually know if they gave him the curly eyebrow in the show, in the live action.
I think he's just got emo swoop hair, I think.
Yeah, he's got that too. But he likes to smoke and he likes to kick guys. He kicks guys because he don't want to hurt his cooking hands.
I think that I don't know that he smokes in the live action show. They saved all of their smoking for Smoker.
Yeah, Smoker smokes 2 cigars at a time, and he's an antagonist in the second season. Usopp is another guy that they get out of their crew, and he's a slingshot guy. He's their sniper.
And he also is their repair guy, I believe.
Yes.
He's their Sid from Final Fantasy.
End up getting a boat because he knows a lady who has a boat.
Lucky.
So they've got the Going Merry, which is their cool boat with a little sheep head. And then they've got their navigator, Nami.
She's a lady.
Mm-hmm. And she's a normal lady.
With cartoonishly orange hair.
And not cartoonishly big boobs like they like to give her in the anime.
Oh, I was going to say, I bet.
Manga.
She is very hot in the show in that, a lady on television sort of way.
Yeah. Usually if they put a lady or a guy on TV, they usually look pretty good.
What's
that about?
What up with that? I mean, Steve Buscemi is on there sometimes, but
Yeah, but that guy's got... Have you seen a picture of Steve Buscemi as a young man?
Oh, of course.
And then you look at it next to Scarlett Johansson and you're like, what?
Absolute sploosh, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. My nether regions
sploosh.
Soaked. More crew members to come, but not yet. That happens in the second season that we haven't gotten to yet. But they adventure around. Luffy wants to be king of the pirates, and they go through a bunch of adventures, and they're fun. And if there's moments you want to talk about in specific, it's a longer show.
So everybody has the big thing is everybody is searching for this one piece of treasure that is like the
we
one.
Don't know what the hell the one.
Yeah,
piece is.
Don't even know. It's the one piece of treasure. It's basically the one ring. It's like the most important piece of treasure of all the treasure, and whoever finds it becomes king of the pirates. And
22 years pre the show starting, a big famous pirate
was like, the one piece is out there. Go get it. I'm going to get my head chopped off. And then he got his head chopped off.
Yeah, it was basically like pirating wasn't like a big deal. He was kind of a big deal, but like pirates weren't like a thing. And then he said that in an ignited rebellion.
The pirate revolution, basically. Yeah. Everybody was just like, fuck, we got to get a boat.
Yeah.
And for all we know, the One Piece is bullshit, which is that's what I like to think. He just wanted to plunge the world into pirate chaos for a century.
But as we get closer to the end, that's almost certainly not the case, but
because there definitely is. Like they've seen pictures of it. Hey, we know what it looks like. It's a hat. It's a gold hat.
Know what it is. There's tell of what it is.
So things that I don't necessarily want to talk about specific moments, but I do think that this show looks better than the usual dog shit Netflix.
Yeah.
Live action thing. It looks it's Netflix often has like a very specific type of color correction that they do to their red cameras or whatever they shoot everything on, and it really sucks and I don't like it. But when they're on the water in this, it's really bright and it looks good. I mean, the CG, for all the bad wigs and stuff that we talk about, you know, the CG in it is actually quite good for being a TV show.
Well, the CG's good. I like how much stuff they try to do practical, because they try to do most things practical, it seems like all the fishmen are practical. As much as I hate how they look, they're practical costumes.
Yeah.
I don't really know how they would have done it different.
I can't even remember what the fishmen look like from season 1. I got to rewatch season 1.
Gross. I hate them, but they look like fishmen. And then also there's definitely a symptom of budget is some of the scenes look crazy because the choreography is, there's only a certain budget they have to shoot kicks and stuff. So some of the shots are just like really close on people to be like,
and
he's doing
fast.
a kick. Yeah.
Yes. I caught that a little bit, which is fine because you don't need, they do it just enough. I think it's a good balance between, and we talk about this a lot, maybe with other adaptations, I think, but it's really striking a balance of what you take from the original. And like, if you can capture that vibe without spending $1 trillion, you can do it. And they're doing a pretty good job.
Yeah. And I mean, the casting's all really good. Weird wigs aside. I do think it looks way better when people like legit dye their hair or whatever.
So
like
do you think that
Zora's
the navigator
hair looks
lady,
good.
is she wearing a wig or did she dye her hair?
I think that's her hair.
I think so too, but I also think that that's like a good wig. I feel like, here's
I don't know.
Follow me on this.
Yeah.
I have this thing where I think that every single person on TV is wearing a wig. Even if they have their regular hair, I think that when you get into hair and makeup, they pin your hair down, they put a fucking wig on you that looks just like your natural hair. Like, so I don't know where I got that, but I just assume you're on camera, so you're wearing a wig.
I mean, I think
it's like
they're
makeup.
aware that the main cast got to look really good. So the main cast, I think, are all just, that's their hair.
Well, that's not Luffy's. That's not that actor's hat. Like that's not his real hat. Right.
Oh, actually, I found out he brought it from home.
Oh my God! Just like he brought his leader.
He never wore a straw hat in the manga.
Whoa, you got me. I thought that was a big part of it.
They're not called the Straw Hat Pirates. They're called just the Pirates.
So, I do love the world, the pirate world, and I'm not a big pirate guy. You know, I never gave a shit about Talk Like a Pirate Day or anything like that. But
that stuff all sucks. But
I like the snail phones, and I like how it's like.
I do like how that is clearly a bullshit. Like, well, I don't want to put cell phones in, and like, I don't know how long is this series really going to go on for. There's snail phones, and then now it's like one of the biggest media franchises in the world, and it's just like, well, yeah, there's snail phones.
Yeah, and now they've got snail, and now they have now there's a smaller, a portable snail phone that they can have in their pocket, and it's got a snail screen on it, and. Yeah, dude, I love it. And I do like how like half of the people on screen are dressed just like normal casual clothes. And then the other half look like insane cartoon pirates. Like whenever they show like a thoroughfare or something or like people walking around, like even the lady samurai, the cop.
Oh, Tashigi.
Even her, she's just wearing like a shirt and pants, you know? And then everybody walking around is like big fucking pirate hair and a parrot on there. That one guy with the sharp teeth, you know, like
Bartolomeo.
Yeah, I like it. I love the I love the gross vibe. I love Buggy.
Bartolomeo's so gross looking in this show. Like he's so, and I looked at him in the anime and I was like, I guess he do be looking pretty close to that.
He's got sharp teeth in the anime.
In real life, he's so gross looking. Buggy's really gross too. I like him.
I think they do a good job with the goofy cartoony CG of having him in pieces, and this
the nose being his nose is vile. Like, it looks so gross.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I love that actor. He was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think that he's
really good.
He's like
show.
TV Bradley Cooper. He looks like a TV version of Bradley Cooper, which there actually was. Bradley Cooper was an alias, but like he's like revisiting. And there's also there's a guy who looks just like there's another affordable version of an actor in here where it's like that looks like an affordable version of somebody else. But I lost it. But yeah, I think it looks great. I love the sword. There's a scene where the swordsman guy has to go buy his new swords, and the character actor who plays the sword salesman is in fucking everything, and he rules.
I love his accent. His accent's so good. It's this really strange like combination of accents. And I was like, yeah, I like that this weird sword guy at like a port town on the edge of the Grand Line just talks.
That's how he
really
sounds.
Weird. Yeah.
In every other role he plays. That's
really
just his
good.
voice. He's fucking. I love that guy. He plays a cop in something. I can't remember what, but he plays a cop that's like seeing all the crazy stuff happen. But yeah, he's good.
Sure.
The cast is really fucking good. The guy who plays Monkey D. Luffy's grandpa is Garp. He's good. I did think that how they did the flashbacks is a little confusing editing wise, but I'm smart enough to know when I'm watching a flashback.
Yeah, when Gold Roger's like alive now, I'm like,
yeah, it kind of came out of nowhere.
How did that happen?
I did rewind it though to see if they said 22 years ago, but they didn't. They just said Jungtown or whatever the name of the place is.
Did they do the harp sound?
No, they didn't.
The, like, wiggly. How are you supposed to know it's a flashback?
I know, dude. It's like they didn't take screenwriting class at Minnesota State University in Moorhead like I did.
One of my favorite bits at the end of the first season is they're all like, because they give all the, I will say I don't love how much flashback they give to all the kids, like of the main characters. But it's very funny because each of them go one by one, and it's like, Luffy's like, I'm gonna be, and then it cuts to himself as a kid going, King of the Pirates, and then like it cuts back to him in live action. He puts his foot on a barrel, and then they do it for Nami, and they do it for Zoro, and they do it for Sanji, and then it cuts to Usopp. He's like, and I'm gonna be, and it cuts back to just his mom coughing and dying, and then it cuts back to live action. He's like, a brave warrior. It's so funny. Like,
yeah, dude, it's great. It's a genuinely funny show. When Zoro, when they're talking about the whale and they mention the whale's uvula, and Zoro says, "Oh, so it's a girl whale, whatever."
Whale.
Like,
it's good.
Yeah, and
it's also very it kills me when it's supposed to kill me. Like, it makes me very sad, and then points when it's supposed to make me very sad.
Yeah, I do think it's funny that the beginning of season 2 and we're already going inside a whale. Like, that's a trope from seafaring shows and stories, but it's good the way they do it.
To the numbers and the weekdays,
dude. It's so good the way they do it.
Baroque works.
What?
You got to get introduced to Baroque works.
Yes, absolutely.
So you can introduce my favorite character design in the manga, probably pretty close, anyways. Mr. Zero,
the guy who shoots the.
No, you haven't met him yet.
Oh, okay.
He's the head of that organization.
So the dude,
I would say his name, but I don't know if it's a reveal. I don't.
That's okay.
But he looks very cool.
I'm gonna watch more. I do think that it was fucking hilarious. So one of the plot points is there's this whale that's mad that his master left him, and there's this guy that promised to take care of the whale, and he's got to sedate the whale all the time. And so this guy's like an old guy, right? And then they do a flashback where he's young, but he looks exactly the same, but he's got black in his beard and his hair. Yeah. Like, that's a great choice. Like, that is a really fucking funny visual bit. And then whenever they show pictures of him in the past, he's like next to Roger the pirate or whatever, and he's got the black beard, but he looks identical to how he looks now. So good. And so the second episode is basically they have to ride down this huge rapids kind of thing to get to this place, and they almost fall into a whale's mouth or they do fall into a whale's mouth,
do.
but Luffy gets away. Yeah. And it's just really good and heartfelt and fun and funny. And I think that they do a great job.
Yeah, it's great. They did a really good job with the show.
I hate that it's Netflix. I wish there was like a good company. I wish there was one good.
Who would do it that you'd be like? I mean, HBO, I guess, but even there.
Oh, no, there's no good companies.
Yeah,
there's not one company.
Bad.
There's not one company ethic. There is no. Yeah. I try and do considerate consumption elsewhere, but for the most part, it's impossible with fucking entertainment.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that was the thing where I was like in the UK and I was like, I'm going to go see a movie one of these nights. What does the marquee look like at a UK movie theater? I was like, a Mission Impossible.
It's the same.
It's just all the US stuff that was released near me.
I saw when I was in Amsterdam in 2009, I saw the premiere of the first J.J. Abrams Star Trek. I was there. I just happened to be there opening weekend. And so I walked to a big theater and watched it with Dutch subtitles. But yeah, going to the movies in another country, I always recommend it. It's a lot of fun. Yeah. So you saw Mission Impossible then in London?
No, I was like, I don't really want to sit.
Oh, you don't need to go. You'd probably rather walk around and look at beans on top of eggs or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I was like, that was the thing when I went there for that convention. We stayed at like an Airbnb in the middle of nowhere, and I was like, I'm gonna just walk home, and I'll probably find a place to eat on the way there. And I was just like walking home, and I was just like, it's just fields. It's just there's horses here.
It's like the moors. You're like, wait a second.
Like, I'm nowhere near anything.
You're in the where they shot fucking American Werewolf in London. Like, wait, what? I start
hearing howls.
Yeah, it's like you see one moss covered bar where everybody's eating fucking pork. Or not pork, everybody's eating lamb.
Oh, I would have loved that.
Yeah, I like
it was lamb. A restaurant.
I love lamb. But they wouldn't serve you. They would just look at you all weird when you come in because you don't know about the werewolves or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Hello?
Oh, you got a cat jumping up again? I thought your audio had ducked out or something.
No.
So they did a good job with One Piece, the TV show.
But how good of a job did they do?
Oh,
let's put them in the pit.
One last thing, I found it. The guy who plays the chef looks like an affordable Glenn Powell. And the clown guy is an affordable Bradley Cooper. And old dude playing himself was great. I thought that this looked fucking slick as hell, and it was only in 1080, which I was really surprised by how clear everything was. So good stuff. Now, but yeah, like you were saying, we got to put it in the fucking Pentagon and see how it dukes it out with Popeyes.
I have a cat in my lap, so I can't pull up my categories, but I believe one of the close ones to the top is appearance. Blah, 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 blah. Which one looked better?
Gotta go with the show.
I'm a little mixed. The wigs.
You think the wigs? The cake looks good.
The cake looked good. The fried chicken looks like as good as fried chicken can look. The mac and cheese looked good.
Well, so
the lemonade looked good.
Oh, the lemonade did look good. I do have to give it
good color.
I do have to give it to the show though because of the sad CG whale eye. Like that looked as good as the really stupid James Cameron space whales or whatever, you know?
I'm going to give it to the Popeyes on this one.
Well,
I
good.
guess the packaging was okay, but
that definitely is good because we shouldn't just always give it to the media. But I'm giving it to the media, this one.
Let's see. What are my other ones? The script. Oh, the food stuff versus the cast and crew. That's the
ingredients.
Next one, Ingredients.
We call them ingredients here, Andrew.
I don't know who's behind this show beyond who's on screen, but I think everyone on screen is very well chosen. So I think their casting person's quite good, and making the show work on whatever budget they're on.
Yes,
seems like they're doing a good job.
They've got.
I'm gonna give it to the show.
I give this to the show as well. The visual effects for you expect the stuff to look cheap and shitty, and sometimes when Buggy is flying around all broken into different parts or whatever, it does kind of look cheesy. Yeah. But the CG of it still looks good. Yeah. The movement looks cartoony. I like it. Yeah. So I give that. The ingredients goes to the show as well for sure.
Also, the ingredients in that cake were terrible.
Oh, absolutely. It was like stuff. It was just like chalk. We pressed chalk and sugar together Tums. It was like they crunched up a bunch of Tums.
Tums. Then we're on to writing. How do we do that? It's the show scripts versus the product copy.
What's more effective? And
what's more effective?
I think I got to go with the show.
Yes,
because
100% go with the show.
Because they do so much in such a small amount of time. And I'm not saying, and I wouldn't always give it to the show. I've given writing to the copy before. I'm pretty sure Twixt. I'm pretty sure Twixt fucking did not. There's no way.
Twix says pretty bad copy.
Honestly, the fucking Twix, reading the ingredients on a Twix candy bar would defeat Twixt's script in compelling fucking pointedness or whatever.
Oh, twist, there's cookie in
effectiveness. What a twist! There's cookie in it. I give it to the show. They're doing a lot in a short amount of time.
And then we're on to there's two more. There's To My Taste.
And then how did it sit with you? Did it leave you thinking or did it leave you pooping?
I think about the show. I mean, the food left me fine. But honestly, the thing that sticks with me most is how bad the cake was.
Yes.
So I got to give it to the show because the cake's so bad, and it's bad in such a way where I can like visualize in my head how bad it was, and it just sticks.
Oh yeah, I give it to the show as well.
I don't want to throw out a $4 cake. That feels bad.
But you'll throw out $3 worth of a $4 cake like you wouldn't fucking believe. And that's the other thing. It was fucking $4. I'm pretty sure mine was $5, was $4.99 because everything is $1 more in California.
Yeah, give me a good ass cake for $5, man.
That I know I've mentioned it so many times before, but that goddamn cake for $1 at 7-Eleven is just kicks the shit out of that fucking thing. And then the last one, our last category is To My Taste.
To My Taste. So a show about pirates, not always to my taste.
Certainly not.
A show about friendship and toppling fascist regimes and getting powers when you eat a vegetable, but it also has, or not a vegetable, a fruit, but it also has drawbacks.
Yeah,
that's all very on board.
Magic guys, sword fighting, kung fu fighting, lots of wire work.
That's very on board for me. Fried chicken, also very on board. Lemonade, mac and cheese, all pretty high up there for To My Taste. A bad cake.
Yeah, so the cake really fucks it up because I would almost be able to make a case for the meal being aimed more to my taste than the show almost. Because you could say the show's for kids or, but...
And I feel like if it ever gets close like this, right, you have to really isolate the elements that are the unique elements, right? So the unique elements in this tie-in are the box, the lemonade, and the cake. And the box was like fine, but it was greased up like nobody's business.
And I think that as a unit, Movies Over My Hammy, we think saying that the box is part of your tie-in fucking sucks. We understand that you have to say it.
Everybody gets that cool plastic one that I have to pay $100 on.
Exactly. If it's reusable, a cup, something like that.
Give me something to remember you by.
Remember at the boba place at Kung Fu Tea when they were like reusable cup and it was the absolute shittiest plastic garbage cup?
The plastic like melted to the top because that's how they do boba cups.
It's like if they gave you a styrofoam cup like that you get a cup of coffee at work or at the DMV or something and they're like, it's a reusable cup right there. Yeah, I guess it is.
Here's this reusable straw. It's just a normal straw.
So it goes to our taste also goes to the show and, the producers of Netflix's Monkey D. Luffy show, which is, I believe, what it's called. You can pick up your award at Movies Over My Hammy Industries in Sherman Oaks, California.
Yeah, we'll make sure that it is the trophy is one piece and not two pieces, you hacks.
Yeah, and you mentioned the anti-capitalist stuff, but it is really good. The show is very, very much fuck all that stuff, ACAB.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is it's a refreshing main character because he just doesn't understand why people would be sad about like not having as much as others. And so he's just like, I think this sucks. Like, don't be mean to each other. Like,
how the show looked. The Smokers, Captain Smoker's effects looked really fucking good.
His effects are really cool. They're like directly reversibly opposite proportional to how bad his wig looks.
Yeah, right? Like his effects look the best and his wig looks the worst.
Yeah. There's a part where he grabs Luffy's arms and then shoots Luffy like a slingshot, and I was like, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, dude, all of the grabbing him with the smoke and stuff was great. But yeah, so that is the episode where we did One Piece versus Popeyes. I hope you enjoyed it.
And I did have a game for this one, but I'll save it for the next one because we've run a little long, and it'll be funny to have a game about devil fruits.
Oh my God, yes.
That has nothing to do with One Piece.
Absolutely. And just so you know, so audience, we hear you. The episodes are kind of long, and and we love you for listening. Thank you.
Yeah, and if you love us for making it, make sure to leave us a review on Apple Podcasts or somewhere. But that's the most helpful one.
For some reason, they just give a shit about Apple Podcasts. We wish they didn't, but they do. So go leave us a 5-star review and just come back and listen next week, baby.
Yeah. Send us emails at moviesovermyhammy@gmail.com if you want to tell us how much you like us or about any upcoming things that we don't know about. And we're already aware of the He-Man thing and the Mandalorian and Grogu thing. So,
and I will be going to the theater for at least one of those.
Ooh,
and it is not the one that should be a TV show.
Yeah.
Well, actually, they both probably could be a TV show, but yeah, not Mandalorian and Grogu. I refuse to watch a TV movie in a fucking movie theater. I will not do it.
But he's so cute.
Oh no,
okay, thank you.
Don't get me wrong. I love Grogu. Like I watched all of Mandalorian. I thought the last season was kind of lame, but in general, I think it's
bring back Gina Carano.
Yeah, I'm a big hashtag Gina Carano guy. Did you see that she apparently met with fucking Favreau and stuff, and they're like, let's get you back on board. Jesus Christ. But anyway,
I saw that she's fighting Ronda Rousey.
Wow.
Like there's a UFC match on Netflix or something.
I would love to unpack this, but apparently we gotta go. So hey, we'll talk to you next week, gang. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Movies Over My Hammy. If you know of a promotional item or have literally anything else of interest that we should know about at Movies Over My Hammy headquarters, you can email the podcast at moviesovermyhammy, all one word, @gmail.com. And please, for the love of Satan, like, subscribe, rate, review, tell everybody you know about this podcast. We're counting on you. Everything is going to be okay. Not enough podcast about fast food. Not enough podcast about